Back now on our final section of this special edition of Try Today, where our guest is the Honorable Pat McCrory, Governor of the state of North Carolina. I'm told we have 3 minutes left, and since I've been asking all these obnoxious questions...
You have. You
didn't have to agree that quickly. What would you like to say in the last few minutes? Is the job what you expect it to be? Are we on the right track? Have you had to clean up a lot of mess? What do you want to talk about?
Well, we inherited a lot of broken things, and frankly, I'm not going to run away from them. Whether I get some black eyes as a result, I could have hid a few more problems underneath the rug and pretend they didn't exist and probably had higher approval ratings. But I came not to live at a mansion, but to do something. I'm turning 57 this week. I want to do something and accomplish things and turn this state around, and I'm bullish on North Carolina's future. I'm very, very bullish, but we also, I think leadership requires someone to identify and admit you have a problem and then find viable solutions. And I've stepped on the toes of the right and the left doing that. The editorial pages are totally against what we've done, but I think once we explain why we did it, as we've had the opportunity to do today, things are going to get better. And
are you having any fun doing
I'm
this
having
job?
a ball. I'm having a ball.
And I know that sounds disrespectful.
I'm having a great time. I thought I'd be given about a 6-month honeymoon. President Obama was given the Nobel Peace Prize in his second or third week in office.
Sure.
I did not get that.
You didn't get that.
I didn't get that.
I didn't either. My wife, it was supposed to be a 6 months. But
is that right? But we were given no honeymoon. But that's okay. I'm willing to fight the critics. I've had protesters on the left. I've had Senate leaders on the right and House leaders on the right override my vetoes.
I've heard people from the right say, well, you're not conservative enough.
It reminds me of my first 2 years as mayor of Charlotte, where the status quo punished me, hit me, but I kept going because we have to. We have no choice. People are hurting right now, and there's no reason for North Carolina to have such a high unemployment rate.
Well, you have a standing invitation to come back anytime you want.
I'll come back, I promise you.
And I'm going to wrap up and make a couple comments right here. And that is that I want to thank the viewers, but also I want to thank our good folks at Bauer Clark Associates and SparkFlow for their support. Couldn't have done it without them. Please be sure to visit their websites, which are on screen. I also want to thank again Governor Pat McCrory for taking time out of his demanding schedule to be with us today. For more information about what's going on in state government, see what the governor's up to and some of these great economic development stories, you can go to governor.state.nc.us. For all of us here at Try Today, I'm Jim Longworth. We'll see you next week.